All right, everybody, we are back for a little DLC on the Doddcast Super Mario 64 series. Now, I did lie to you people, and it is already the first series.
What do you
I'm
mean,
lying
you
to you,
people?
So, I mean, you people. But I did lie and said I wasn't going to do 120, which I didn't do, but now here we are, and I'm going to do it. So we're going to go clean up here. But hi, guys. How you doing today?
I'm good, man.
Oh boy. Where are we going first?
I honestly completely forget. I'm chasing this damn rabbit first. I did this like 3 weeks ago. I don't remember. But
I've been playing a lot of Kirby,
Have
triple
you?
Deluxe on my Nintendo
I
3DS.
own that game. I played maybe like 10 minutes of it, but I do.
It's
own
pretty
that
good.
game. I think I'm
I'll
just
force myself
not a
to,
Kirby guy.
I'll force myself to get into it at some point. Like, I've never played a single Kirby game. I should.
You should play
just
Nightmare
do
in
it. Just
Dreamland because that was my first one,
them?
and I liked it.
No, I believe it or not, I haven't. I think I've probably no, that's a lie. I think I've played like maybe 2 or 3 minutes of like the demo versions that Super Smash Brothers Brawl
Fair.
would give you in like the
Oh,
Of like Superstar and whatnot. Yeah,
I mean, honestly, that's you'll get the kind of the whole experience. To be honest, Kirby's
that is
pretty
actually
simple.
maybe one of my favorite parts of Smash, like Smash 4 and Smash Brawl, was just you want to just try out what this game is like. Here you go. That was my first time touching like a Zelda game. Was that? I think that was my first time touching a. That was my first time playing like a 2D. Was it my first time playing a 2D Mario? It honestly might have been. I didn't own New Super Mario Brothers until I was like 12. So yeah,
I think my favorite part of that is people
Don't know
like
why.
did the Ocarina of Time speedrun and beat the game within like whatever the allotted like trial time was.
Yeah, it's
And I
like
always
10
thought
or
that was
12 minutes or
fantastic.
something.
But I think you could beat that
Actually,
game in like
5.
3.
Yeah,
Well,
you can beat Ocarina of
it
Time in like 5. Yeah,
but like the demo is like 10 minutes or something like that. But since you can go to Deku Tree, you could just do it. It's the funniest thing ever. I feel like for Kirby, I'm not a 2D platformer guy. Let me preface that first and foremost. But I find it boring. Like, I don't know. It's just like the same.
I feel like
every time.
That's what I felt before I started playing Triple Deluxe, but I've actually found Triple Deluxe to be quite fun.
I mean,
but I've played a lot of Kirby games at the very least.
I haven't tried much of the new stuff. I'll own that outright. But like,
Forgotten Land was pretty good.
Oh, well, that's where I was going with this. Of course, I'm a 3D guy, so I love Forgotten Land, and I'm very excited for the like whatever they're doing for the Switch too. But it's like actual just DLC though.
Yeah,
so, like I'm happy about it. But I don't know, like for like 2D Mario and Sonic, for that matter, like the fun of it is the levels. But for like Kirby, I feel like the levels don't matter. Right? Don't they like feel the same?
They are very somewhat samey, but I think I don't know.
Just the way that Kirby's not really a platformer, but it still technically is. Like, I don't know. I think
Kirby's like weird. I would definitely put it below, like in terms of 2D platforming. I would put it below like Mario and Sonic.
I would agree.
I mean, the whole point of it was like Sakurai wanted to like make like a platforming game in the style of Mario that anybody could play, like anyone who's never even touched a game controller before.
Yeah, that's definitely fair.
Which is the reason that like he has the floatability to begin with, so nobody can die. Which I can kind of respect.
Speak for yourself, buddy. I've died plenty of times in Kirby games.
Very true. I'll say part of the charm of Forgotten Land is the boss fights too. I'd say the boss fights of Kirby are
boss fights in Kirby
parts.
games go crazy.
They're always good.
Yeah.
The Eldritch Horror, and then there's King Dedede.
Well, I mean, King Dedede kind of is not Eldritch Horror, but in Forgotten Land, do you super care about if I talk about this, Alan, or no?
Oh, is it the one where is it a Triple Deluxe or is it Forgotten Land where Dedede gets like anime arms?
I have no idea what
I don't think he gets that in Forgotten Land.
Deluxe.
Yeah, in Forgotten Land, he's just wild
like,
Dedede.
He's brainwashed by like whatever is happening in that game. I haven't played it in a while, don't remember. But that mean like that part's pretty cool because he's just like a mindless zombie fighting you, and then like you like knock him into his senses, and then he like sacrifices himself to save you. He like holds off the enemy at the elevator. It's sick as hell. It's I do love that game a lot. Especially like Fridge Kirby. It's probably one of the best things they've ever made. Kirby, yeah, we can't forget that.
Dude, they're missing out on like a fucking treasure trove of like merch sales also. Because I feel like there's so many different Kirby plushies they could make, and they just don't.
I see Kirby plushies all the time.
I do too, but they're not like
generic.
things from the game though. They're just like generic Kirby, like cute plushies.
Yeah,
like I want my fucking Hypernova Kirby, man.
It's just like round pink Kirby, and that's it.
Yeah, they don't really take advantage of any of like the different Kirby forms and varietals.
I don't even think you see like any other character. Even
you don't see like Meta Knight, DDD.
Do you see a Waddle Dee anywhere? That would be like
we have a Waddle Dee plushie on our couch.
Oh, okay. I've never
seen one Bandana D. I've seen one DDD.
Right,
I haven't seen. I think I've seen like I actually haven't seen like a ton of Meta Knight merch. I've seen like a actual figure that costs money. You know,
I feel like Meta Knight's tough though because Meta Knight is like the cool edgy character in a very cute franchise.
Yeah,
they shadowed the hedgehog, if you will.
But Shadow's literally still a little cute though. You know, he's still
I would say Shadow is probably cuter than Meta Knight.
Yeah, Meta Knight is definitely more of a figure than a plushie guy. You know? He's sharp.
It's because he's like got armor and stuff, you know,
and a sword and shit. Yeah. You know, he's just like sharp.
Whatever the fuck he says.
I've seen one Kirby form, and it's actually that's all. I've seen two. I've seen like when he splits into the different colors, which I think is that just a Super Smash Brothers reference that they just retroactively added into the games later?
They do that with a lot of video games, brother.
When does he turn into different colors? Like, is he like shadow?
It's like if you like change his color because you have multiple Kirbys in a game.
Okay.
I've seen that, and I've also seen one like Cutter Kirby, the one where he has like the hat and like the little like boomerang thing. I've never seen Sword Kirby, which you would think would be easy.
Also, Sword Kirby is definitely a Link reference, right?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, 100%.
He's got the green hat. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I want a Sleepy Kirby plushie, like the little like.
Dude, Sleep Kirby is great.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
Also,
one of the best abilities in the game.
I'm very partial to Mike Kirby as well.
I am too.
Just like ear blasts everything on screen and just kills them.
Dude, I'm telling you, look up Hypernova Kirby. He looks so good, and I need him in plushie form, but there are no plushies of him.
What game is that from?
That's
I don't even know what that is.
I saw him the first time, and I was like, I need this man in plushie form.
Okay, it's just like
a rainbow.
Okay, yeah, I like that. You know that. It's cool.
You know where I like see the most Kirby merch, believe it or not? Things with claw machines, like any sort of like arcade
Pokemon?
round one.
Yeah,
they go crazy with the claw machines, which I thank God every day that I do not have like claw machine obsession because my God, that's just.
Well, thankfully we have that.
Well, you use the job to fund the claw machine obsession.
Now you're getting it.
The closest I ever did was my first ever playthrough of Yakuza 0, where I, no joke, spent 2 hours at the claw machine.
I remember.
Once I realized.
Don't worry.
You
started that game like a full year and a half before I did.
Mm-hmm.
And I had beaten 2 before you had beaten 0.
In my defense, my real life grandmother died, and I feel like that was not the game that I should have been, that I should be playing. So not
was she in the Yakuza?
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, she was tatted up as crazy.
The Dragon of Massachusetts, that was her.
Patriarch of the Allen family. I was about to dox you, but then I caught myself.
Rest in peace, Nana.
I feel like my experience with gambling in games was definitely Voltorb Flip. I played a lot of that.
Is that in Heart Gold Soul Silver?
Yeah,
me too.
Because they had to like take out the gambling for some reason, so it was just that. It's just very.
I did play a lot of Voltorb Flip.
Kids can't handle gambling, which is crazy.
There's like a strategy to it that you can like look up on how to beat it.
Yeah, but like, what's the fun of that?
Just if you ever wanted.
That's true. I feel like I'm too.
I didn't know that when I was like 8 years old, but
those games are too damn easy for me to need to grind for any TM.
I definitely played a lot of the Mario 64 and New Super Mario Brothers Casino Luigi gambling.
Oh yeah,
which probably did something to my brain a little bit.
Dude,
I
the
forgot
DS
about
Mario
that.
minigames are fucking insane. Those are so fucking fun for no reason.
They don't have to be that fun. They didn't have to be that fun. You gotta
find Luigi, man.
Dude, the Find Luigis are probably my favorite. There was that and the one where you had to like shoot bob-ombs out of the sky.
What was up with the one Yoshi game where you could do the like loves me not thing? I remember as a kid, I would play that all the time and I would be like, how do I win?
Oh, wait, it's predetermined.
That's the funny part.
Yeah,
but I was like, I must be missing something. There must be like a game aspect to this.
Nope.
How do I gamify love?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? There's got to be some secret that I'm not getting here. I got to pick the pedals off in a certain way.
I feel like it just literally like just rolls or flips a coin every single time you hit start on it. It's just like, okay, that's the determination now.
Is that not how romance works in real life? It's just you just have to roll
typically
for
when you ask
initiative.
someone out, they flip a coin to answer you.
Yeah, and then they
roll for romance.
Silence of the Lambs. They just kill you if it's the wrong one. I definitely liked. I don't know, Luigi Poker. I was bad at because I didn't understand poker, so like I was never good at it.
That stupid game taught me how to play poker.
Can I ask what your thought process was there?
Yeah, don't.
Okay.
No, I long jumped over. I remembered that part actually. I long jumped over and I was like, okay, I'll be fine as long as I just land over there. And I didn't. And then I wasn't fine.
That's damn true.
I was a big fan of the what was it? The one where you had to draw the trampolines to get like the bouncing. That one was pretty good.
Yeah, that one's fantastic. There's the pipe one is like objectively not good, but like I still liked it. Like the one
which one's the pipe one?
The one where like you pick a pipe and you have to figure out it like switches directions.
Oh yeah.
That one's like objectively like not that fun, but like I still liked it at least. I still had fun.
The one where you rolled the snowball. I think that one was only in New Super Mario Bros. I don't think that was in Mario.
I like the one where Mario's like jumping and you have to like draw the platforms under him.
Yeah.
That one was fun.
That was interesting. I think I was good at that one. I don't remember because I think it started adding like 4 or 5 Marios. No, I think I only died one time. All right. It's fine. Oh, everything's fine.
The one where it's like the bomb factory and you have to sort the 2 bombs into like a black.
Oh, wait,
the black
that
and the
one
pink
was my shit. I forgot.
Hell yeah.
Good one. Actually, they're red bombs. So
are they? They're pink.
Actually, they're
pink,
bomb
but
buddies.
They're called red. That is
they're
also
Bob-omb
that's
buddies.
a scam, bro.
That is true. They are called Bob-omb buddies for some reason, which
because they're buddies
makes me think that there may have been some sort of agenda right there.
Who do you think the black pink girlies main in Smash Brothers? I'm gonna say Lisa mains King DDD. I have no proof.
What did you just ask me? Did you say the black Jenga girls?
No, he said black pink girls.
Oh.
He said, what do they main in Smash Bros?
I figured when you said Lisa, and I was like, wait, well, I'm so confused.
Nah, man, never. The black Jenga girls, my favorite new gen.
Yeah, who does Lisa
my favorite
Simpson
new
main in
jeans?
Smash? Good one, man.
Lisa Simpson would absolutely go crazy in Melee. She knows how to wave dash.
Oh, actually, on the note of Smash, I think I've come to a conclusion after having played Melee recently at Wade's place.
Mm-hmm.
Melee is my favorite Smash game.
Yeah,
that shit feels so good, man.
I'm on the wave now. Like once you hitting a flow in that game, like just getting into like a flow state for that shit feels fucking wonderful.
That game just feels good to play.
It's just perfect. Like, I used to hate it when I was just a baby and didn't have the reaction time to deal with like the heavier like physics of it. But like now that I have hands, it's very fun. I was definitely a brawl kid growing up.
We definitely will have to do like a actual proper like Smash thing, just because duh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll have to smash each other.
Yeah, I think so.
Please, it's not going to be a good time, please. like that.
Like me getting smashed.
I also have like so much nostalgia for it. Melee was like one of the only two where I feel like you could have a really good time just playing it single player.
Yeah, like,
and I played the shit out of Melee when I was a kid.
You mean like the adventure mode? And
yeah, you have like adventure modes. You have the events. You have so much to do. And yeah, I mean, again, it's the game I think I've probably put them, like the Smash game I've probably played the most. It's between that and Ultimate. But I don't think Ultimate ever hit the same way.
I honestly don't know. I feel like it's pretty even for me at this point. Maybe Melee's overtaken it now, but it was probably Brawl. I played like, if we're counting like Subspace in there, obviously, then
I only ever beat Subspace like once as a kid.
I beat it at least like 8 times. It was very fun for me.
I miss when we had modes like that, man.
Oh, but the cutscenes, people are gonna watch them. People are gonna watch our hard work. Oh no!
The fucking World of Light or whatever it was in Smash 4 was one of the most disappointing things ever.
Like, it was fine, but it's basically just like mission or event mode. Like, it's
I mean, that compared to like fucking Subspace is a far cry. Yeah.
I almost like prefer like the where it's just instead of like not like World of Light as like a story mode, but I almost prefer just like the one-off fights with the different characters, because I do think the references are nice. I do think the references are cool and how they like tie different things into the spirits, but like I don't the entire campaign of it I just think was kind of like stupid, you know?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just feels like event mode. Like event mode and Melee is like referential a lot. Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, bye-bye.
Oh, brother.
I think it's tough for me to like be objective, because also like I feel like I played Melee the most, but also that might just be because I was young and so like it felt like I played it for like long.
I don't know. I think if Melee has become my most played, it's because I've been playing it a lot in like the last 2 years.
Like as an adult, yeah.
Yeah, I did not like it as a kid. The only thing I liked was me and my brother would do like this super sudden death, like 99 live shit. But then we'd also turn on like every bomb item at like high, what is it called? High spawn
drop rate.
Yeah. So it's just fucking absolute chaos just on Final Destination. That was the most fun thing ever.
I think I was like the only reason I even played Melee as a kid is because had Mewtwo not have been a character, because I was in fact a small child that was a Pokemon fan, I probably wouldn't have even like thought twice about it. Because
dude, I remember
Little Alan's not going to care about Dr. Mario. But Mewtwo, oh man.
I saw that movie, boy. Shit.
I fucking plugged 4 controllers into my GameCube, let the 4 characters sit idle while I waited for midnight one year on New Year's Eve, and then got Mewtwo as the first thing I did on the new year. What a year. I don't even remember what year it was.
It's too bad Mewtwo's fucking horrible.
He sure is. But have you considered that he's also
Project
really
M,
cool?
Baby. Shout out to Project M for making the best Mewtwo of all time.
Smash 4 Mewtwo's probably better. I think he's just a bit better because of how
I haven't played Project M, but I should check it out since I like Melee.
I'm like, it's fine. I would say just play Melee, in my opinion.
But I liked Brawl quite a bit growing up as well.
I'm a Project M purist. Like that is of all the actual Smash games, M Project M, if it counts, as my goat. So
I don't know.
I'm a glazer. So.
I think indie Smash devs is what I'm gonna call it. Is they're really bad at making characters. I think a lot of the time they just either don't work or like are
they're
just
broken
not fun
as fuck.
Or fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Project M at least like doesn't have a lot of custom characters. So, like it's better.
Does it have Goku?
But no.
Can he be Goku?
Is it just Knuckles? Is there any like truly custom
Knuckles?
Like I know they Mewtwo and Roy.
Well, but I mean like
Roy
from scratch characters. That's what I mean.
I think they were planning on, and there's a couple of fan-made like expansions to Project M that add like the other characters. Lyn was supposed to be in from Fire Emblem.
Yeah, there's
Isaac was supposed to be in, and there was like one other.
Wait, were they in though, or were they planned to be in?
They were planned, but then that's when they got. Then they got, what was it? They got C&D'd.
There's
actually no, they got Gimmered.
Yeah, that's very true. But no, there's like fan extensions. I mean, everything's fan in this scenario, but like fan of a fan extensions. Like there's a PMEX remix or some shit like that, which is a fucking clusterfuck. There's like, that's one of those ones that has like 100 characters. You're like, okay, what the fuck is happening? But honestly, it's pretty fun, but very unstable.
They were in the process of working on another update for EX Remix, but they've been like kind of MIA for like a year. They were like backporting a bunch of characters.
Put like
they're adding
K Rule or some shit.
In Zero K Rule, also Kazuya, which is good luck with that one. Holy shit, that character Neptune. In that engine. Oh man,
how do you even make that work? I have no fucking clue.
I mean, I wonder how they made Kazuya work in Smash Ultimate to begin with.
Because, well, they did. That's the joke. They didn't. They didn't. What an incredible game Ultimate is by just making Steve like that. Just like that is just the best way to put that. Him. They didn't have to, but man, second to last character, and it's just the dumbest one in multiple ways. He just doesn't make any sense at all.
Nope.
No.
But boy, oh boy, is it not just some of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life. Like Hero.
That character is not even that good. It's just like, what the hell is happening? Like, how do you process that information quick enough? Like, I don't think I have the brain.
I don't think anyone does, man. Hero would be way more used, wouldn't he?
I'm pretty sure I like heard like an actual good player talk about using him, and it's just like you have like 4 good spells that are actually useful, and you just like quickly scan for them, and if you don't get them, then you just don't use it. I think it's basically like that.
Oh, okay.
But you're actually you're not reading every single one technically. You're just scanning.
Yeah, you're just looking to see if you got one of the good ones.
Yeah.
But counter argument, Kamikaze is really fun.
Yeah, hear me out. Suicide is badass.
Hear me out. I push the button and then everyone dies.
Yeah. There's also Zoom is very funny. I think that's the one where he just flies off screen. Or is that Bounce? That might be Bounce. I was trying to remember. I don't play that. Bounce
might be the one where you deflect the projectiles, isn't it?
That is, yeah. Okay. I don't play that damn character. I have no clue.
I was gonna say I've never even touched a Dragon Quest game in my life. I will at some point.
Because, I tried to play the one that like the default like long hair hero is from. I think it's like 10. It's just kind of boring. I don't know. It's just like a extremely generic turn-based RPG to me.
At some point, I will actually consider trying it out because rest in peace to my goat. But
yeah, I mean the art style is cool. I mean I liked how it looked. It's just like. It was just very bare bones. Like there wasn't anything special to it, even though it was like the 10th one that came out in like 2015 or whenever that came out.
There's apparently a very good version of Dragon Quest IV. That's the one where you have like the little hamster in your pocket.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
One of the alt skins has like a little hamster in like his little front pocket. You can even see it in the yard. It's great.
I had no idea. I love that.
There's like a version that's on PS2 and there's a 3DS port, and apparently the 3DS port is very good. So that might be the one I would try.
Okay.
Played 2 Pop on your Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah, that's very legitimately owned Nintendo 3DS. Very legitimate.
Yes. Anyways, guys, that's all the time I've got. I've got to get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.
Okay, bye.